Hello, this is David Dean, and it's time to do Storm Shield Defense number 7. It should be a pretty wild ride, and just to let you know before we get going too much further, as far as squad, I am running heavy base. For my constructor, I am running Shuriken Master Sarah for her ability damage bonus. That goes back to heavy base with his electric floors and his constructor base that does the Nova effect. And then I have the power base for building reconstruction. It regenerates with him in there. And if I did not have heavy base, I would go with either mega base or power base as my main hero. Both of them are excellent. And the only other issue I wanted to hit really quick, because I just put out a video about it, on the Dragoon double-barreled shotgun. When I got it on my other account and leveled it up, it gave a DPS of over 263,000. And then when I logged on this morning and got it one on my second account, it gives me a DPS of 160,000, even though they're both leveled up to the same energy level. So evidently Epic figured out that it was a wrong DPS number given, and they corrected it on new ones that are rewarded, but evidently it's not on the older ones. So I'm sure there'll be more updates to that. I usually do not do any shooting or firing in this video, in these videos, but I will be doing on the one smasher wave I get without propane. I will probably pull out the Dragoon just to show you how effective it is on smashers within the trap tunnels. But blah, blah, blah. All right. Now, oh, I forgot one other thing before I click it to start. Always after, I think, Storm Shield Defense number 3, you always on the first wave get attacked from the east on your home base. But that is a really strong defense. I got no worries about it holding up. So I'm going to start the Storm Shield Defense, run over, show you what the spawn is. And then I am going to get on my hoverboard and get over to my new Amplifier F. If you did not see the setup video, I was not able to build to the west side, which does have a spawn point. So while the first wave is going off, we're going to get over here and hopefully not die in the lava trying to get over there and build the defenses. So there we go. Nice, simple, easy. No problem. Let's get it going. And yeah, all right. Just trying to remember if I put it on private or not. And I had. Let's get down here. And already I can tell that I want to hit phase shift to go faster. Alright, get that down there. What do we got so far? Blasters, normal mobs, a bunch of shielders. And we will get over on the other side really quick to take a look. And then we will get going to the other side of the map. But yeah, everything walking in like it should. The launchers are just, look at that blaster fly. Ah, that is working great. Can I stay out of the lava? No, I think I may be going in. No, oh, awesome. How do I get over to the thing? There we go. And there is the new amplifier. And we need to take that down because things may be going over there. Go up the back side of this. And what do we got? We got 3 minutes basically to do our build over here. I was able to put down 2 or 3 more pieces, but basically it is still needing a lot of work. And get that going. Actually, stairs in there, so hopefully they don't try. Bring that out one tile further. And so, and what we're doing, we're setting up everything in this for the lava pit. So we're trying to do launchers just everywhere we possibly can to send everything flying back down into that lava pit. And let's see, we want to, yeah. So anything coming up this side is going to come over here. Launcher to this launcher, hopefully to that launcher. Here we're going to extend that out. And we might as well put up a wall there. Let's go ahead and get a... Oh no, that is bad. That's what happens when you rush these things. And I try to let you know I usually do better building, shooting, and pretty well everything in the game when I'm not having to record. But when you're recording, you're trying to focus on way too many things. So let's get some gas traps. And actually, more launchers. You can never have enough launchers. So, get that. Alright, coming through here. And over here, have another launcher. Alright, where are we down to? A minute? That is not good, because I gotta get over to the next one, whatever that may be. And we will do a little bit more building on this if we get attacked on this side, which we probably will. Alright, back to traps. And I do love this. If you watch my videos, you know I love to send Husk a flying. And this is just an absolute great amplifier for doing exactly that. Actually, we're going to set this up. Can we set it up? Yeah. Timeout room. Let's narrow down how many are coming through here. And we got to get moving. I set it up. Shoot. Alright, nothing I can do about it now. I actually wanted the openings different on that. And so let's see what we got. We got B. That ain't bad. We're kind of close to it if I can get out of this maze. And get away from the lava ball. Alright. Get moving up here to Amp A. There's only one side they can attack from, the north. And awesome. So evidently we didn't take any damage on the amplifier. I wasn't really watching it all that well. You guys can probably tell me better. And let's... just to get the base effect over it, here is the spawn points. Let's go to the map. And what do we got coming in? Lobbers throwing gas. We got nature, unfortunately, so we get smashers. Yep, we got smashers. Alright. Get in here. My deluxe timeout rooms that I go back 3 tiles instead of 2. They seem to be working well. But what I'm worried about is over here with the smashers, whether they'll try to pound through this floor or not. I got launchers underneath that. And evidently the launcher underneath the floor took effect, and they busted through already. That did not take long. They're getting bounced around like crazy. We got some getting through the other side. I'm going to leave those guys alone for right now, just see how the other trap tunnel's doing. Hey, wow, we have never had anything get up here before, but you can see the double barrel shotgun sending them back. Oh, why is he... that's the opposite direction you want to go. You want to go this way. Why is he doing that? I hate smashers. Go back into the trap tunnel. I guess I should have put up stairs here. And the reason I don't like shooting and don't do it in most of my videos, because when I do the shooting, it takes me away from knowing what's going on in the rest of the area. So let's see. Yes, I opened this up, if you saw my setup video, on purpose. So that they wouldn't, well, I guess one guy over here is trying to get through the floor. Not really worried about it. He's up on the roof. I wanted them walk around here so the launchers would send them flying, like that, down over the cliff. So I'm not necessarily trying to kill the smashers. I'm simply trying to keep them in an infinite loop with the launchers so that, no, we kill off the easy to kill husks to finish out the time. And yeah, you see that guy bouncing around. Let's get back in here. Actually, nothing's coming up anymore because they... Oh, they only halfway beat it out. Cool. And I wanted to do more with the smashers. Where is some smashers I can go and slap around? And I did check. My double barrel shotgun, the Dragoon, has a larger impact than my floor launchers that are level 130. Back he goes. And have 3 perks towards impact, but not as large as my wall launchers, which have 5 perks towards impact. So it is exactly as somebody called it in my comments, a mobile wall launcher. Wow, that was easy. Elemental smashers. That was just awesome. This one may not be. This may be really ugly. We have not had this tested yet. And I'm glad I'm getting attacked this way because I don't have it on video anywhere. Oh, cannot forget that. That is kind of life and death on this. But you see the spawn point right here. They got a 3-tile wide ramp they can try to come up, but they have to beat through 5 layers of metal, or they can go down through the tunnel here. Which they will choose to do, I have no idea. And let's go ahead, in the spirit of all this, since we've been enjoying our wall launchers, I don't know if they'll be coming over the edge down here. Let's go ahead and get that set up just in case. Oh, I can hear them. What do we... Ah, I need my infrared scope. Yeah, we know about you. What else is there? Trying to see if there... Yeah, I think I saw a propane tank. Yeah! Took down a flinger. That's pretty cool. And let's hop up to our platform. Let's see what kind of chaos. They have not beaten through the wall. Everything is going down through the tunnel, which even the flinger at level 108 was dying going through the tunnel. Yeah, we got propane all over the place. Trying to get up high enough that they won't throw it at me and destroy everything I built. They are trying to destroy that area, but the gas traps are eating them up. Not going to eat them up for all that long. I did destroy one already. Go away. And I guess I should really throw down my flag. I'm not used to using this thing. Just to save me having traveling back. See how far they're getting in the trap tunnel. Jeez, they are just pouring in. Ah, bees. I hate bees. Let's see how we're doing on the map. We got flingers going all the way out and around, but now they're getting into the trap tunnels from the other side. And let's check out. Look at all that propane. Jeez, there has to be over a dozen tanks right there. And let's see how far they're getting. 2 tiles in. This guy. So... yeah, he got to the end of the second tile, and there's 3 more to go. So as long as the duration of the traps holds up, we should be good. Let's see, I need to set up something here so I can get back over here. And up here, so far just flinger trash getting through. They got through 1 floor tile. I don't think they got through a wall. Let's go check it out. Yep, it's holding up. We have flingers over there throwing trash at me. But yeah, that tunnel is working great. That's working great. And bees are eating me up. Nothing new. I heard... Alright, I heard a propane tank fall. And I was worried that it actually got thrown at me, which would blow all this up in a heartbeat. How many tanks can we get down here? We got just under 2 minutes to go. jeez. Ah. Hate flinger trash. Oh, there's even the the flingers are tough to kill just with traps. And they're getting eaten up big time. For some reason, you can't put walls anymore here. You used to when I went through it on my other account. But man, they're just dropping left and right. And if you know, when I'm standing here and flinger trash lands, the launcher sends them flying about 3 tiles back in. Great. Ah, just love it. Let's head back up top. Oh, my amp. Jeez, I have not been paying attention. You guys probably caught it. My amplifier actually has damage on it.
Nothing personal.
Where? Oh, I can see a little bit of damage there. You guys probably saw it when I was dropping down. Is it over here in this little square? No. How does my amplifier have damage? Am I missing something here? Is the top broken? No. Every single tile is good on my amplifier, and it shows it having like 15, 20% damage. That is not cool. Alright, well, if any of you guys know why I got 20% damage on an amplifier that's completely covered, I'd really like to hear your thoughts. Nope. Oh, okay. Let's see. I need C. Let's get moving. But anytime you survive an amplifier wave with no damage to the walls of the amplifier, or survive a propane wave, life is good. Something was up here beating on a corner. Alright. And in case you're curious, the wood floor pieces are only there to extend out the base a little further and easier. There's no traps on them, and they're just non-functional. And I put them like that to know that if I need to tear something out, that's probably the first thing to tear out. Alright, we got building lobbers and a bunch of blasters. So this should be really no problem. Once again, I could just probably go over and work on the building of the other one a little more. But not going to do that to you. So, oh, okay, I was trying to wonder how he got up here, but flinger trash. And we got takers. And if you got takers, the best place to be is down in the trap tunnels. And if you're soloing it and want to use defenders, defenders are great at taking out the takers. Just put, sniper. Defenders way back behind your amplifier, and they will take them out in a heartbeat. But, like, right here, they need to come in. That's the second tile he's on. Hardly anything getting through. Sorry, just enjoy watching the takers getting eaten up by the gas traps in here. Alright. Is any taker... And I'm wondering, I'm hoping, and this is kind of a test run for me, to see if I can do this with nothing getting to the amplifier. And if so, then I will probably tear down the amplifier and do my naked butt amplifier build for Storm Shield Defense number 8. Just so I have resources to build elsewhere. Oh, I never threw down my flag. And still got 300 husks to go, so might as well. Why? Oh, wrong button. There we go. Alright, this tunnel hardly ever gets used except for smashers. For some reason, smashers want to come in a different direction than everybody else. you know, just to do their own thing. And so that impact absolutely sends them flying. And this is just one tile into the trap, and 90% get taken out within that first tile or two. Gotta love it. And I don't know where that blaster was sidewalking to, but he's dead. And now I'm just mainly checking sure my launchers are still good. I had to come in here and beat them out because they had like between 1 and 5 charges left. Can't tell on that one. 46, so we're still looking good. What do we got on the big map? Everything coming into the main trap tunnel exactly as it should. Do have one flinger, I think, way out here. Yeah. But he's throwing stuff at me. He's not throwing it at the amplifier. At least I believe so. Yeah. Nothing getting back here unless I stand back here. And even if I stand back where the amplifier is, don't think much can get me. And of course, one husk had to prove me wrong. And he's dead. Alright. Awesome. Everything is working. For the first time I did this on my other account, Storm Shield Defense 7 was just a nightmare. It took me so long because nobody had put up a video of it, of any, really, of soloing Twine Peaks. And now that I've learned to use the traps and timeout rooms and stuff, so much better. Whoa! We are not doing the new amplifier. I put down the bridge amplifier, and it is not getting used this time. Well, that kind of makes me sad. But hey, but we do got a side of this we have not seen before, and I definitely wanted to get recorded. So we will make the best of it. And let's see. This is how we get back up there. Or maybe not. Try that again. And again. There we go. That's what I get for changing up my build. Let's see. We're going to start off with it over here. Since we're doing that, I'll actually put that there. The spawn. You can see some coming in already. The most, all of it is coming from the east, but the most of it from the north and a little bit from the south. This is another launcher build. Everything's coming in over there. Ah, shoot, we got propane, so I got to get way back. But there's a spawn point there. We do have shielders with smashers, like this guy. Wow, he really went flying. But down there, and this is one thing I don't see a lot of people doing, is I put a trap tunnel down below with the timeout room and a launcher. That way I end up killing a lot of them down below, and they don't make it all the way back up. What they'll do is go down, they'll follow a ridge, and come all the way back up and go through again. Whoa! Let's see, that's... Yeah, he went flying 4 tiles. That is not cool. And then they got sent down here, which is very cool. And let's get back up there, and I guess I should throw down my flag, because that would be the smart... Oh, can't for 40-some seconds. But yeah. Dude! I feel like we're watching a ping pong match. Which I should not be enjoying that, because that's eating up my launches, the launchers, which could come back to haunt me later on. But still, it's so fun to watch them fly. And they're all coming up there. I got a great big trap tunnel set up. And it's probably a bad thing for me to do. But I want to show you guys what's going on with the spawn point. Hopefully I will not trigger any propanes. But you see the spawn right there. And the vast majority of spawns over there. And I put down a wood floor to see where everything was, and it seems like they're not bothering with it. Or it's all gone, so it spawned exactly where I thought it would. And get back up here. It seems like nothing has made it into the second area trap tunnel yet after the launchers. But yeah, they're getting eaten up down there. And like, if I didn't have the traps, these Husky Husks would just come back up, all the way back around, and use up my launchers. Going through again and again. By having the trap tunnel, life is just so much better. One smasher went up the ramp over here. One smasher went over here. So hopefully that can send him down. Off he goes. So the elemental, and you can see all the propane tanks once again piling up. Whoa! Why are the propane tanks disappearing? There wasn't an explosion. That was weird. But yeah, keep coming through. That. Alright, maybe if I get closer, they'll come back. Yep, that's it. I was just too far away. Here comes all the smashers back for their second run. Everything coming up. Pretty much all the shielders are getting destroyed in the trap tunnel. And that is another thing I noticed with the shielders. Gas traps take them out much, much better than the ceiling electric fields. Both do an area effect, but yeah, the gas traps just seem to absolutely eat them up. Come on. All right. Smasher's trying to get out of my timeout rooms down there. And once again, huge pile of propane. Ah, this is awesome. Yeah, a lot of the Husky Husks dying just in the trap tunnels over there. I will be coming back into this just to do a walk around to show you what damage was done, what traps got eaten up, and just to give you a quick run through of the trap tunnels that were used for this. And it kind of looks like nothing is getting thrown all the way across except for the smashers. The smashers are flying, I guess, the furthest. Down they go. Some more coming up here. They're beaten up pretty bad. 256. I am so actually really glad now that I got this on video, because I did not get it on my other account. And down they go. And this back row is a huge thing, because you will have runs that you get flingers and lobbers. And the flingers and lobbers love standing on this back row and targeting your amplifier from there. And I did not have that on that the first time I ran it on my other account, and they absolutely shredded my amplifier. So, just a tip for the wise. I don't know why he walks all the way back that way, but hey, more power to him. Keep them going. We got 166 left. This is kind of slow because this is more of a launcher trap than a damage trap. But that's kind of the way it's set up. Not much we can do about it. And anytime you can take out a level 108 smasher propane wave, and it's even the worst type fire. And I say fire because they take less damage from my nature traps, and I use propane, or not propane, use dynamos all over the place. So they just keep dropping back around again. This is probably his third time going across the launchers, and probably his last. So I think for the elemental smashers, it takes 3 times before they get killed going through this thing. And of course, I can make it less by just adding more and more trap tunnels down there. But when I go to build my next amplifier, and that's a big worry. Time to do a suicide run. Which is really a suicide run because there is a lot of propane down there. What do we got here? 20, 37, 24. Alright, we're doing pretty good on all but that first launcher. And the reason the floor launcher went out so much faster is on my traps. The wall launchers... Well, okay, done! The wall launchers have no reload speed on them, and the floor launchers have 2 reload speed perks on them. So they're getting used a lot more. But there you go. Victory! Awesome. That was way too easy, I gotta tell you. I think with the perks on the traps now, it's making this way, way too easy, unfortunately. I kind of liked the more difficult challenge, so hopefully someday they will come up with beyond Storm Shield Defense number 10, and since we have all the perks on the traps now, and hopefully take it all the way up to 20, and we can really have some fun. Because in the Horde Bash now, it seems like they go up past that. So why can't we do it in the Storm Shield defenses? And got a bunch of stuff in the chat box. See what that goes. But let me know your comments on this. Good, bad, what you thought. Ankle Bones, great guy to team up with. Hey, I think you forgot Dim Mask is a ninja who can stay outside the shield in the Horde. All right, good to know. Should have had it in the video, but I really don't see hardly anyone playing Dim Mac, so don't know. And then somebody wanted to do Challenge 38. Yeah, that's going to be a fun time. But let's get through the rewards, and then we will get into the post-mortem of the base. And hardly anything was destroyed at all, so this is awesome. And then on the other thing, people keep asking where are the scavenger heroes and weapons, and will we ever get Hydra again, and all these other things. But Epic did mention before Update 5 came out that they were going to do something for their 1-year anniversary for Save the World, which is at the end of July. And we still should be getting nostalgic items in the llama. So hopefully that is what's going to happen. Don't know, but it will be definitely worth checking out. All right, come on, let's get in there. Also with this, with the 108 Smasher, level Smasher, we were able to send it back flying with the new Dragoon. And yeah, the Dragoon is absolutely awesome if you love trap tunnel building. It has an area effect when it shoots of the width of one tile. So you can just hit everything coming through. It only extends out about a tile and a half that it affects as far as distance. But yeah, it sends the smashers back flying. So, and actually I'll show you that right when we get in there. Just the numbers for impact really quick. And surprisingly, I just saw a little bit of issue with rubber banding, hardly much at all. Hopefully I can keep doing these, because if you see my Storm Shield Defense number 10 from the first time, it's pretty bad. But on this, let's get to stats. On Dragoon, impact, basically 27,000. On my launcher, 43,000 for my wall launcher, because it has nothing but impact perks. Floor launcher has 3 impact perks and only has 23,000. So 4,000 less than my double barrel shotgun. Awesome. All right, we weren't over here. Somehow we did have some mobs get up here. They bashed through this area down here. Evidently came around. And we're trying to get through here, which I was going to tear all of this down for my next amplifier build. So we will have to see about that. Did use up a launcher here. These reset every time. The floor launchers. Wall launchers do not. And I might batch that out to replace it. Don't know. These, we'll put wall launchers back here. All these got used up. Stuff coming through here. Dynamos, come on. Not getting a reading on. But I want to make sure, and these have been resetting. These are the same ceiling electric fields I put up there at Storm Shield Defense number 1. I'm about ready to bash them down and put up gas traps just because they're more effective. Over here, doesn't look like anything was trying. Yep, nothing to heal. So everything went through the way they were supposed to. And let's see on this other tunnel. And that got used 20 times. This one does not say, but this one only was used 7 times. So that's pretty good. This one, 1 time and 1 time. So that is absolutely great. So that was the first wave. Second wave, Smasher Wave. That got a little interesting again, but the changes I did seemed to help a lot. For some reason, we had a Smasher decide he wanted to go through here. So just putting stairs and maybe even a half wall there should stop them from trying that a second time. And get down into the trap tunnel area. That launcher, geez, almost used up. And let's see, can't get reading. Whoop, that one, 26. And you notice the Smashers were actually doing a good job of getting up here. I think only one thing had ever gotten up here before. That got used 8 times, that only 2. But you saw me up here with the double barrel shotgun shooting them back. We did have Husky Huss beating on this from underneath. And things were coming up here for a little bit, and then they managed to take out the 45. And it seems to be only the Smashers that have an issue with that. So we will get it going again. Nothing tried to beat through there, which is a good thing. Actually, no. Head through here. And whoa, 5. So I got to beat that out of there, which I hate. This one will probably keep. Had somebody up here beating on the wall. And most of them that did come up here, at least the Smashers, came over here and were sent flying with the launchers, which worked really well. Let's see, not getting any readings on any of this either. So, all right. And then we had our Amplifier D, which nothing busted through, but took like 15-20% damage. Spawn point was over here from the north. Just a nice, tight little grouping. Propane, they did manage to beat out a wall in a 45, but there's 3 more layers of metal after that. And then down here, let's see, that got used 29 times. And you saw that pile. It had to be about a 20 propane tanks laying down in here. This got used 28 times. Yeah, 3, 5. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing math. All right, here, 23 times. Here, 10. And here 9, and that, I think, coming down past the second tile, the only thing that really got down this far was the flingers. And the flingers were getting flunged back by the launcher, along with any trash from the flingers that got thrown. But you can see, that is all good. There was one tile I think I might have missed. Nope. So we got the top ceiling tile. We got the 4 sides all covered. We have this corner, launcher still intact. Same thing here, here. Yeah, nothing showed anything getting through there, and yet I still had 10 to 20% damage on it. So don't know what to tell you about that. All right, and also I'm actually going to do a mini video about it. On the pit one, evidently people have had, and I've heard this bug since the game started, that around Storm Shield Defense number 8, they would get a spawn on the pit one here, like you get on Ride the Lightning, where it is all the way around the amplifier. So I'm going to do a little video about what information I have on that. I did the new build over here for the Amplifier F, and it didn't get attacked. So, yeah, not much more to say about that. Let's go check out the other 2 real quick, and we can tide this thing up and start working on Storm Shield Defense number 8. Oh, so much fun. And also a little more challenge the Horde. When I have a good team, it is a blast, having amazing fun. And but it is hard to get the team. Over here, we had the wave with flingers once again, blasters, and everything dropping within a few tiles. Pretty much everything was spawning out here and going either over to the right or to the left. To the left here, they're getting hit. This one, almost 30 times it went off. This one, almost 20. And then can't get a read on that. This one over here, yeah, not even, well, 7 times. And this one probably got used a lot, so 30 times. And these, well, these were up from last time because they hardly got used. And yeah, nothing made it back here. Basically, if it's not smashers, they're not getting through. And even now, the smashers aren't doing all that well. So then we go over here. On this amplifier, yeah, I can sneak through there. We've had 2 or 3 videos of them getting on the south side. So this is the first time we got it on the east. And this worked like a champ. This was just awesome. And let's see, did anything get up here? 53. No mob got past these 3 tiles on a propane smasher wave. That is just awesome. Over here, I had a few walk across. Only went off about 4 times. And then you saw there's 1 spawn point. And can I get over there? Nope. The shield still doesn't go out far enough. But yeah, they walk all the way around the edge over here. Oh, I can actually see the ramp. There's the ramp. They come up and then back up over here. So I could set up another trap tunnel over here with a timeout room if I wanted to. But since it held up the way it did, I'll probably just leave it as is. Okay, and then over here, this is where 99% of it spawned. Blew up almost all of my wooden tiles. I was wondering if anything would come up on that side. So everything spawns out here. But then to get up the ramp, they come through here. This got used 33 times. So everything has to go through those chambers. The reason I don't have roofs on there with gas traps is because up here I have the launchers, which just keeps sending them back down there to go through again. I have this launcher here. Wow, this thing got used 41 times. And that's just to mess with them. Send them back over here, so hopefully they come up and hit the launchers more and hit the gas traps more. And gas traps. Oh, I have been trying to get a read on the gas traps, and now I do it, and it's automatically resets back to what it was. So 65. The reason I have such high durability on that is because with my Survivor Squad, I slot up tech like crazy, and then I load up on trap durability on all my Survivor Squad members. So I am at like 212% durability on all of my traps. But there you go. That is Storm Shield Defense number 7 solo run. And what do we have? 1, 2, 3 pieces of metal destroyed roughly. And we had 1 trap get used up right here, the floor launcher. Weird. That one I placed in game and it did not reset like all the other ones do. Like this one's back to 43, 43. So interesting. All right. Take care. Have a great one. Let me know your questions and comments. And thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it.